Microphone number 4, check, 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 check. This is mic input number 1, check, 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 check. Chandler will be doing that, standing on that side.
So right here. So no, look at it and then come right here.
So this is Chandler. Chandler will be right here. She'll hand it to the dean, and then the student will come, and they'll be right there.
So I'll mark that for the dean with you.
Okay. I think we should be good. Because we told them to do this and look that way.
Yeah, well, actually, she'll be right there.
Okay.
So it'll be here. It won't be sure.
Okay. Okay. So I'll have the dean look for you.
Yes.
You'll be right in here. And even if you want, you can even go right there if you need, if you want. But just keep in mind the video is going to be recording everything that you do. Well, not, the video usually doesn't I passed right by you.
We'd like to ask for everyone to be seated.
Speaking of Edinburgh. Good morning. Welcome to the Fall 2024 Commencement exercise. Please remain standing as you are able for our national anthem, which will be performed by the DeVisi Strings. Thank you. You may be seated. You may be seated. So again, good morning and welcome to the Fall 2024 South Texas College of Law Commencement Ceremony. My name is Jeff Rensberger. I have the honor of serving as the law school's interim president and dean, and I would like to welcome our 63 Fall 2024 graduates here today, and also family, friends, spouses, significant others. You are welcome. And on behalf of the faculty, let me say to all of you, your graduates, congratulations. So you are today completing a journey that you started some years ago. Your work, your perseverance, your endurance has paid off, and so this is a good day. This is a day to be celebrated, to be remembered, a day to be treasured, and we are all very proud of you. And I'd also like to recognize the graduates' families, the graduates' friends. You too are a part of this celebration. This group of graduates has made it to this stage today with your help both material and emotional. You have shared your treasures with them, and I'm sure today they would like to express their appreciation to you. And on behalf of the students, I want to acknowledge and thank you as well for your contribution. So a brief social media note, there is a hashtag for those who do such things. So if you want to take pictures and share them on Instagram or some other social media, hashtag STCLgrad, and then everyone can see the photos you take and videos. And after the ceremony today, the event is being recorded. You can watch it on YouTube or Facebook, LinkedIn, or the stcl.edu website. I'd now like to recognize the stage party. I'd like to take a moment to recognize the representatives of the South Texas College of Law Board of Directors who are here with us today. Please stand as I call your name. Janora Boykins, the chairman of our board. Ken Johnson, the immediate past chair. Aparna Dave. Ephraim Del Pozo. Randy Howry. Sharon McCallie. And Randy Sorrells. And I'd also like to recognize Jennifer Stogner, who is president of our Alumni Association. Jennifer Stogner, thank you for being here. And I'd like to thank all of them for their leadership and their tireless commitment and service to the school. Now, I'd like to also recognize our faculty. Will members of the faculty please stand? Thank you for that recognition of our faculty. I have taught, tutored, instructed, graded, encouraged, sometimes gently and helpfully admonished your graduates to help get them here to this day. Thank you, faculty. Graduates, I've stood before many of you. I've actually had quite a few of you in class. Tried to impart my knowledge to you and to help find within yourself the knowledge you had that you did not know. But today I see you through different eyes, through the eyes of the dean of the law school. And the things I see are three: potential, achievement, and potential. Wait a minute, that sounds like two, but I think there are three. So you came to South Texas with potential. You each had a record of success in your undergraduate programs. Many of you also had accomplished careers before you started here. You scored well on the LSAT. Based on those things and other things in your application, we chose you. We admitted you. You applied, we accepted. We did so because we saw what you could become. We recognized the potential that each of you had. And while you're here these last several years, you have achieved. You read, you thought, you listened in class, and you read some more, and then you read some more again. You wrote briefs, made oral arguments, you represented clients in clinics, participated in various lawyer roles in simulated courses. You took final exams. The degree program is 90 hours. That's 6 semesters of 14 weeks, 15 hours a week, 15 hours each week of classes. That's 1,260 hours in the classroom. For every hour in the classroom, it is hoped that you spend several hours outside the classroom studying. Well, let's just say you did. And so that's thousands and thousands of hours. That is an achievement, and the Juris Doctor degree is a recognition of that achievement. And that returns us to potential once again. You came here with potential to be a good law student, but you leave here also with potential, the potential to be a great lawyer. You'll practice as a group in small firms, in large firms, serve as lawyers for government. You'll aid families and individuals, small businesses, and Fortune 500 companies. You now have the tools of legal education to have the potential for all of those roles. And today you join the ranks of over 16,000 South Texas alumni who have become leaders in our profession in Houston, in Texas, and across the country. Like you, they left South Texas with potential. Like you will do, they turned that potential into achievement. Achievement is the product of potential combined with hard work and dedication. And so you leave South Texas as you came with potential, but a different potential. Now the potential to become a great lawyer. And as you're prepared to achieve more and larger things than you have done before, I encourage you to continue to work diligently toward that achievement. All of which is perhaps a long way of saying, I have the honor of welcoming you to the distinguished profession of the law, and I'm thrilled to welcome you today to the stage as members of the profession, as colleagues, no longer students, but you are now our peers. I welcome you to the profession. I now have the honor of introducing a member of the graduating class who has served our law school with distinction and excellence. Jordan Austin Cooney is a native Houstonian who in undergrad at Texas A&M took a land use course which sparked his interest in becoming a commercial real estate attorney. He is passionate about the preservation of historic buildings and places in Texas. He is an associate editor of the South Texas Law Review, a member of the Real Estate Construction Law Society, and previously served as an editor on the Construction Law Journal at South Texas College of Law. After clerking at Wilson, Cribbs, and Gorin every summer of law school, he has accepted a full-time position there. We applaud Jordan's academic achievements and his commitment to hard work and to collaboration with others, and he exemplifies the law school's mission and values. Please welcome our Fall 2024 Valedictorian and student speaker, Jordan Cooney. Jordan?
Hi. You'll have to bear with me. I'm a little nervous. I just want to start out by saying congratulations to everybody graduating today. This is a massive achievement, and we've all worked very hard to get here. It is an honor and a privilege to be standing up here today. I really had no idea what I was getting into when I started law school here or what the experience was going to be like. Going to law school just seemed like a good idea at the time when I graduated from Texas A&M. But I could not be more grateful that I landed here and could never have imagined how fulfilling this experience would be. Easily, the biggest thing that I will take away from my time at South Texas is the culture. The students, faculty, and alumni of South Texas represent a community of genuinely good, authentic people who are eager to help. Students, like my classmates, enjoy lending each other a hand and building each other up. The fact that we were all competing against each other at the time was simply an afterthought. That being said, though, the students here are competitive. Students, like my classmates, helped me every day these past 3 years by challenging me to be better and work harder. The kind of students this school attracts, people that are giving, hardworking, and honest, gives a person the drive to be the best version of yourself you can be. The faculty, like the many professors I had, always have their door open and make themselves available whenever students need help understanding a concept, need guidance on how to write essays, or just want to talk. Listening to their wisdom, guidance, and stories in the classroom and in their offices these past 3 years has been a privilege and instrumental to my success here. They truly want you to succeed and are more than happy to help you get there. Finally, this school's alumni are never hesitant to offer students all of the school, job, or life advice one could possibly need. It always struck me how these busy attorneys would take the time out of their day to meet with us, check in on us, and help us get jobs. They didn't have to do any of these things, but they wanted to. The Alumni Network at South Texas is heavily invested in current student success. So I say to you, my fellow graduates, let's continue the culture that we experienced here as we start our careers and become productive members of society. Let's continue to help each other. Let's continue to look out for each other. Let's think of the person next to us more than we think of ourselves. Let's give back to our great school, our community, and to future students. Let's all be those alumni who I met during my time at South Texas and who helped me so much. Let's take this school's culture of collaboration with us when we leave today. I'd like to finish this speech by thanking some people directly who have been a gigantic help during my time in law school. My dad, who is a 2002 graduate of this school. My mom. My brother, and my 2 sisters. Thank you all for the guidance and support and patience you've given me these past 3 years. Thank you to my friends for making me laugh and for getting me out of the library to forget about whatever law school topic I was stressed about that day. Thank you to my law school classmates for the memories I'll take with me from this school. The beauty of having a smaller class like the December graduating class is that I've gotten to know a lot of you very well, and I'm so glad I got to have this experience with you guys. Finally, I'd like to thank my classmate, Elise. I was fortunate enough to know you going into law school. I'll miss the friendly competition we had with each other, and I'll never forget how we would camp out all day at the library and have to hurry out right before midnight so the school would not lock us in. And lastly, I want to give a quick shout out to the part-time students graduating today. My dad was a part-time student who would come here at night while working a full-time job during the day. I still have no idea how he did that. So for those of you who do that, congratulations, you guys are animals. Thank you, and congratulations again.
Thank you, Jordan. That was excellent. I'd now like to introduce Jennifer Stogner, who is the president of our South Texas Alumni Association. She is the class of 2006 and is of counsel at Abraham Watkins. She is a Texas A&M Corpus Christi graduate at South Texas. She competed in 11 national moot court moot court and mock trial competitions, won 11 of them with her now husband, Brant Stugner, including the ATLA Student Trial Advocacy Competition. She was on the Dean's List, nominated to the Order of Barristers, and received the Dean's Outstanding Student Award, and has served quite ably and well as our Alumni Association president, and she will share a few words of welcome to the alumni.
Thank you so much. It is such an honor to be here. I am happy and honored to be your alumni president, and this is my final tour. So this is the last time I'll get to speak to a class of graduates, and I am so proud of all of you, and I'm happy to be the first one to welcome you to our South Texas Alumni Association. You have done an amazing thing so far, and I can't wait to see what you do next. So round of applause for all of you. At the same time, round of applause for all of you. You did a lot of the heavy lifting for them as well. You put up with them when they needed food, when they were insufferable and stressed about class, when they needed, a little bit of extra oomph and support, when they were like, torts this and contracts this, and you're like, what? When's dinner? I don't understand. You did a lot for them, and you're gonna do more as they go take the bar exam and take the worst test of your life. Bless you, children. We love you. Give them your support as well. And once that's done, and you've all passed, because we had a 92% pass rate this last summer, so no pressure, guys. We got this, right, guys? We got this. You have the support of all of the people on the stage and our entire alumni community, because South Texas does great things like that. I've heard a couple of things this morning as I've been talking with others, and even my own personal story. My father graduated from South Texas 50 years ago this last May. He's still practicing law. He absolutely loves it, and it was what brought me to South Texas, which is amazing because my first day walking in the door, I met the man who would end up being my husband and the father of my 3 children, and my coworker and my best friend, and at times, also the pain. And never mind. I apologize. I lost track there. But South Texas has brought me so much. He brought my dad his career. It brought me my husband. It has been the light that showed me the path for my life. And as Dean Rensberger was saying, y'all have so much potential. And I know it feels great right now, but at some point, you might not know what you're gonna do next. You might get an assignment that you're not sure about, that you're just like, man, I'm not really clear. Don't reinvent the wheel. Call someone. Call one of the lawyers that you know, one of the alumni here will help you. If we don't know what you're talking about, we'll find someone in that specialty to help you. That's the support system that you've now become a member of. I'm so proud of you. I wish you the best of luck. Congratulations again, well done.
Thank you, Jennifer. Appreciate your commitment and service to South Texas and to our alumni and to our community. I'd now like to introduce our commencement speaker for today, Eva Guzman, an alumnus of South Texas, class of 1989, who has achieved great things in her career. She's a partner at Wright, Close, and Barger, LLP. She has previously served as a justice on the Supreme Court of Texas. When she was appointed to the Texas Supreme Court, she was the first Latina to serve in that role, and later was the first Latina to be elected to a statewide office in Texas. Earlier this year, the South Texas Alumni Association awarded Eva its highest honor, the 2024 Distinguished Alumnus of the Year. After earning her law degree, she practiced in Houston for 10 years and then served as judge in the 309th Family District Court of Harris County, and then as a judge on the appellate court, the 14th Court of Appeals. During her 12 years on the Texas Supreme Court, she decided exceedingly complex and important legal issues in Texas, ruled on thousands of appeals, and was among the highest-rated judges on the court. In addition to her JD from South Texas College of Law, Ms. Guzman earned an LLM in Judicial Studies from Duke University. Eva is a proud Houstonian and a great friend of South Texas College of Law. Please join me in welcoming her as today's commencement speaker.
Dean Rensberger, esteemed faculty, distinguished guests, families, board members, I'm deeply honored to be here today. Jordan, wonderful remarks. Congratulations on your achievements. There are days you dream about your entire life, and days you will remember for the rest of your life. Today is both. Congratulations to our graduates. Commencement. It marks the beginning. We celebrate the culmination of your dream to study law. We mark the end of what will surely be one of the most impactful chapters of your life and one of the most trying and challenging. And we usher in your new journeys in the law. As you begin your journeys today, and we've done this once, but I want to do it again because it's important. I want to take a moment to thank all of those in this room that have taken that journey with you. Many of them are here today. Many can't be here today. But they're the ones who've waited for this day with as much anticipation as you have. So please join me in a huge, loud round of applause for your families, your friends, everyone who made today possible. Woo! I think your creditors are probably really happy today, too. You're about to get paid back. What your life in the law is going to look like is going to be largely shaped by you. Most of it's in your hands. Our beloved South Texas College of Law, Houston, has equipped you to do extraordinary things. Look around you. And it's done that like it's done that for thousands of graduates before you. In the decades since my graduation, and there have been a few, I've had a front row seat, though, to the accomplishments of our graduates, to the transformational impacts they've had in our justice systems, in our government, in our states. They've taken their seats at the most coveted tables, the place everybody wants to be. Federal courtrooms, law school classrooms as professors, state courthouses, the state's highest civil courts, nonprofits that are transforming communities, the most prestigious law firms in the states. So I look at those graduates who've had a metamorphic impact in the law. What can we learn from them? I'm going to share just a few brief characteristics, habits, traits, commitments that seem to permeate their journeys. The first is take bold steps, take risk. Don't be afraid to pursue the career you envision, the one that you're going to wake up for every single day, and it's not going to your job. It's going to the place where you really want to be. When I sat where you're sitting, I never dreamed that I would one day walk in the Texas Supreme Court. That felt out of reach for me. But I was able to achieve that dream because I took those steps with intention and with purpose and with drive. And that's more than goal setting. That means getting out there and doing what you need to do to make your dream, not anyone else's dream, your dreams become realities. The second thing that you'll see across our graduates is commitments. Without commitments, all of these things that we're talking about this morning, they're just simply empty spaces. The commitments you make will shape your journey more than anything else. I grew up in the East End, one of 7. It's now Edo, it's really trendy. Not so much when I was there. But I remember my dad would always, whether we were doing a science project, making tortillas, it didn't matter. Hazlo con amor. What did he mean? Well, as an adult, I know what he meant. This man with an elementary school education had the wisdom of a scholar. And I knew what he was instilling in us. It's this virtue of excellence. Commit to excellence. It's not perfection. It's committing to excellence in everything that you do. And there are many, many graduates from this school that kind of teach us what excellence means, whether it's our legendary lawyer, Benny Agosto, my former classmate who I served with on the Texas Supreme Court, Judge David Medina, Roland Garcia, who's been a rock star graduate of our law school, Mary Hogill Lovett, who if you have never seen her argue, you should. Federal judges like Reed O'Connor, Drew Timpton, Judge Rodriguez, who's sitting right here, we were classmates. They model what excellence looks like. First thing, showing up prepared. Always. If you're prepared, there is very little that can go terribly wrong. Things can still go wrong. Very little that will ever go terribly wrong. I sat as a judge for 22 years. That's the secret sauce. Be prepared. Become a master of your craft. Whatever you're doing, master that. And make sure that you're the kind of lawyer that can be trusted. Your word has to mean something. It has to mean everything. And the third thing I'll show, and there are many things, and you study their careers of those that I've mentioned and other legendary lawyers, many of whom are on this stage. There's so much you can learn from those. But the third thing is seize the moment. Don't wait for the perfect opportunity, because you're going to you may miss the opportunity right in front of you. Find opportunity even in failure. And that will be part of your story. It's part of my story. It's part of the story of anyone who's ever achieved. But use those to grow, to learn, to persevere. For me, growing up, perseverance was a way of life. There's an obstacle, there's disappointments, there's setbacks. You stumble, you fall, but you get back up. And if you remember nothing from today, I want you to remember, get back up. Get up. Try again. Try again. Perseverance is not one long race. It's many short races, one after the other. I'll close with this. The other trait that you'll find among our greatest and among all our graduates, because this is the South Texas College of Law Houston way, is that they make giving back part of their journey. Use your voices. Use them to give a voice to those who are not going to be heard except for you. The Chief Justice of the Texas Supreme Court is retiring this year after 35 years on the bench, and he's had a legacy career. But when he became chief, the theme, the purpose of his service as chief has been access to justice, to keep the courthouse doors open for everyone, not just the rich, not just the privileged, but everyone. He's issued a call to service and action to every lawyer in the state. I hope that you will make that call to access to justice a core part of your careers as lawyers. I don't know what your journeys will look like. My guess is you don't either. But I do know this. When you pursue excellence, when you persevere, when you make service part of your life, and gratitude for everyone who's taken this journey with you, they will fuel a life well lived in the law. Extraordinary opportunities await you. I am so proud of you. We are so proud of you. Congratulations again.
Thank you, Eva, for that, those inspiring words for the class of fall 2024 and for all of us. And we're now at the moment for which we have all been waiting. Please join me in welcoming Associate Dean Ted Field, who will present the graduates. Soon thereafter, he and Associate Dean Amanda Peters will announce the graduates as they cross the stage. Dean Field.
Thank you. The faculty of South Texas College of Law, Houston, please rise. The candidates for the Doctor of Jurisprudence degree, please rise. Dean Rensberger, on behalf of the faculty of South Texas College of Law, Houston, we present to you these candidates and certify that upon graduation, they will have met the requirements of the college for the Doctor of Jurisprudence degree. We recommend that these degrees be conferred.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Directors of South Texas College of Law, Houston, and subject to subsequent certification of the faculty that each of you has fulfilled all degree requirements, I confer upon each of you the degree of Doctor of Jurisprudence with all its rights and privileges. Congratulations.
Faculty, please be seated. Will the first row of graduates please remain standing and the rest be seated? As your names are called, members of the graduating class will please come forward to receive congratulations from Dean Rensberger and the doctoral hood from a member of our faculty, signifying the awarding of the Doctor of Jurisprudence degree.
Michael Nathan Allen. Mesa and Shasi. Gwendolyn Hera Bell. Mary Alex Apfel. Sarah Lynn Bustamante. Jordan Austin Cooney. Brylan Joseph Crivellari. Ivan De Leon. Aisha Durrani. Jacob Edwards. Alexa D. Flamenco. Sydney Flint. Elise De Garza. Victor Tiburon Gonzalez. Casey Danny Goodwin. Joseph T. Hansen. Aaron B. Harding. Kayla Ann Haynes. Connor W. Henry. Diara Yasmin Hernandez Contreras. Sinclair Julia Arcadia Hita. Daniel Barron Howry. Manor Imran. Anthony Jefferson. Aaron Keegan. Tamara Lynette Kennebrew. Magna cum laude. Kendall Cowan. Grayson James Lassiter. Patricia Limon de Rodriguez. Alexis S. Lowe. Leonard Ray Lentz, Jr.
Changing of the guard. Congratulations. Vanessa Jane Maddox. Alexander P. Martin, summa cum laude. Congrats. Johnny L. McMaster. Allison Larissa Whitaker Medina. Jacob Monteleo Monte Jr. Maria P. Moreno. Summerlin Nasser. Chitan Joseph Wen. Michael Olenek IV. Caitlin Ong. Dominic M. Petronella. Brianna Peopleman. I'll try it. Marcel Gerardo Reyes. What are you doing here? I don't know. Justice Danielle Robinson, magna cum laude. Jason Robles, magna cum laude. Clayton A. Sanders. Katarina R. Shanar. Justin Spencer. Ana B. Suarez Rodriguez. Alejandra Acela Sullivan. Benjamin M. Trong. Cole Van Ness, cum laude. Brooke Malone Van Wieren. Okay. Paola Alexandra Vela. Cum laude. Daisy Araceli Villanueva. Hillary Noel Water Street, summa cum laude. William H. Westfall. Thank you for clearing that. Casey J. Wilkinson. Jade Safla Wolf. Last but not least.
I've been very nervous about it all.
Yeah. And Caitlin T. Yates.
Wait one moment as the last graduate is making their way back to their seat. So please join me in giving a big group congratulations to our most recent graduates. Thank you. Before we depart, just one last word I need to direct to the family and friends as we part here. As I said, and as others have said, you have all supported these people for years with your time, emotionally, materially, but that's not quite yet over. We are done educating them, but there's another group of people that want to have a word with them. They're called the Board of Law Examiners, and they have a little quiz that they give called the bar exam. So as we've all said, today is a day of achievement and potential. And the next step in that potential and achievement cycle is passing the bar exam. As we all know, and I'm sure you have already heard, it's a hard exam. Let me put some numbers on that. You heard about the July pass rate of 92%. A year ago, the last February class, statewide, 1,113 people took the February bar a year ago, 536 passed, a pass rate of 48%. Gasp in the room. Okay, so that included people who didn't pass the first time. That also included people from out of state who weren't educated in a Texas law school. So let's be more realistic. Still, of the people who went to a Texas law school, graduated, and took the bar for the first time, the pass rate was 72%. I like that better than 48, but I still don't like 72 very much. Okay, you're ready for some good news. Last year we had 63, a year ago, last year's class, 63 South Texas students, 56 passed, only 7 failed. That's 88.89%. .89 rounds to 89. 89 rounds to 90. 90 rounds to 100. Well, we can wish. All right, so we wish everyone passes. The good news is that everyone can pass. You all have been given the tools to pass. And I'm, again, addressing you. The key is putting in the time and the effort. It's the same work, perseverance, endurance, dedication that they all displayed to get to this point today. That just needs to continue on. And we know what it takes, the amount of work it takes. You need to study between 400 and 450 hours for the Texas bar exam. That is on February 25. That is 10 weeks away. And that's pretty easy math because it's divided by 10. So 400 divided by 10 would be 40 hours a week. 450 divided by 10 would be 45 hours a week. That sounds like a full-time job. So think of it that way. Your students, your friend, your family member, your sibling, your son, your grandson, granddaughter will be working a full-time job working to pass the bar. Now, we have an excellent support staff here, but you also are part of the support staff. They will need encouragement, so encourage them. They'll need support. They'll need to be fed. They'll need to be reminded of some basic personal hygiene because they're going to be working. So take care of them in all of those ways. The other thing, just to note, is a little bit difficult with the December graduation because right around the corner, of course, is Christmas and New Year's. If they take a week off, or 2 weeks off, all of a sudden it goes from 40 to 45 hours a week to 50 hours a week. It goes to 60 hours a week if you don't get started until January. And that is, that's time and a half, right? You're going to have to be working overtime, and you're going to put yourself behind. So also try to encourage them and to delay some of the celebrations until after February 27 when the bar exam is over. As I said, we have an excellent bar support team led by Lisa Yarrow and Tony Zamora, who are up here. They're the best in the state, I'm convinced, and one of the best in the country. So the good news is this is a hard job, but it's within their control by doing the hard work. Passing the bar is not like, you don't chop down a tree by one mighty blow of the axe, you do it by a lot of blows of the axe, chipping away at it, and every day is a blow of the axe, every hour, every minute. So help them deliver those 450 axe blows to the tree that is the bar exam, and we'll all hear it crashing down. Okay, so let's get behind them and encourage them, but let's be generous and open-handed. Let's give them today off. And let's go crazy. Let's give them tomorrow, Sunday off too, okay. But Monday, let's get going. In fact, there are some mandatory sessions, as you know, starting next week, right? They're nodding their heads. Okay, so there's some mandatory sessions. So that's just a word to all of you. So just so you know the kind of support that they need through that period of time. And again, we have a high pass rate. The question is not so much, are you going to pass the bar, but how many times are you going to take the bar? And nobody wants to do this thing more than once. And so one and done is the way we want to go through the bar. Do the work and you will be great. Okay, so graduates, just one last time, just thrilled to all of you, for all of you, all you have accomplished while here, and thinking about all you will accomplish. We celebrate you. You embody our mission, which is to provide an exceptional education that prepares graduates. Here's your part: to serve the community and the profession with distinction, and that is where you are off to. So go forth, carry that mission forward to the legal profession, to the state of Texas, to the world. Have a great career in the law. One more congratulations. I'd like to thank you all for joining us today. Just some special instructions as we exit the auditorium here. So friends and family, as the stage party and the graduates process out, please remain seated here until we and the graduates are all out. Then you may exit the rear of the auditorium. Graduates, please exit, follow the faculty out, go to 316, pick up your items, and then you can go to the atrium and reconnect with your family. And be sure to stop by the Alumni Association tables in the atrium and student lounge to pick up a congratulatory gift. So thank you all for joining us today. Congratulations again to you all, and we stand adjourned.